Rampage Jackson says some shocking news about Jon Jones is going to be announced very soon. Speaking on the Jackson podcast, Rampage went on to say pretty soon there's going to be some news about Jon Jones, and it's going to shock the whole MMA community.
Without due respect, I gotta tell y'all something. Pretty soon, there's gonna be some news about Jon Jones. It's gonna be really big, and it's gonna shock the whole MMA community. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Fuck. I want to cancel this shit so you can tell us.
Yeah. All right, listen, we're gonna wrap it up.
Alex Pereira has released CCTV gym footage of him destroying one of his teammates in sparring. On his Instagram, Pereira posted the video saying getting back into training.
Look, you gotta get out of there, son. You gotta get out of there quick, you know? You can't stay there too much. Let's try to roll. Try to roll out of there. Boom! You roll. Fuck roll. Come, get up right there. All right, stand up. Go, son. Almost done. No, go stand there. Come on. Okay, parou, vai. I don't want it.
Speaking on the Dricus Du Plessis podcast, Dricus Du Plessis speaks on his highly anticipated title fight with Israel Adesanya. Dricus says Israel is one of the greatest middleweights of all time, and he needs that fight to cement his legacy. You can find a full interview on the Dricus Du Plessis YouTube channel. I'll also leave a link in the description of this video.
Everyone's talking about Australia, Perth, 18 August, Israel Adesanya. They're talking about, even though I know it's not 100% confirmed, and maybe by the time this episode comes out, it might be. It looks like it's headed that way. Is this the fight you want? Is this what puts extra fire in your belly in the mornings?
Absolutely. I think I'm not at a stage in my career yet where I go, oh, that guy doesn't excite me. So you get to a stage, I can only assume in your career when you have defended your belt, or you've been in this at the age of 35, you're at the back end of your career, where you go, you need something to motivate you. You need a person, a specific fight. You don't want the random fight. You want a cool fight. Yeah. I understand that. I'm not there yet. I'm there to defend my belt. So whoever they give me, I'm happy. But of course, I look at it from a financial standpoint. That is one aspect, unfortunately. What fight, because now I'm fighting for pay-per-view points. What fight do the people want to see? And at the end of the day, I'm an entertainer. I love that. That's why my fight style is that way. I know what the people want to see, and I go and I do it.
Yeah.
And fighting Israel Adesanya is by far the fight that everybody wants to see. And there's a history there. There's animosity there. There's the thing that happened after the Whittaker fight. I don't see why we are not fighting. Well, I understand why we're not in South Africa at the moment, although that would have been great. But Adesanya doesn't have a lot of years in the sport left. 2 years, if that much.
Yeah.
He's done incredible things.
Yeah, he's one of the greatest ever.
100%.
Absolutely.
What he's done in the sport is spectacular. It's amazing. And as an athlete, if you don't respect Israel Adesanya, you are a moron. As a person, you can have your opinions, which I do, but when it comes to what he's done in the sport, he is nothing short of spectacular. He's an incredible fighter, and fighting him is going to cement my legacy. It's going to be something. It's going to be another feather in the cap. Beating a guy like Robert Whittaker, becoming a world champion, and then beating one of the greats like Israel Adesanya. That's Adesanya as my, even though I wasn't even in the UFC yet.
Yeah.
I've seen him as the guy that I need to beat to become the best.
Okay.
And he set the bar. Long before I was in the UFC, he was the champion. And he set the bar of what you need to be able to be a champion.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'll see. And I've been in that space with him. Robert Whittaker, I've never even seen him in my life before, other than watching him before our fight. A guy like Adesanya, I've met him. We've been on the same training mats. I've trained with him. I've had a face-off with him after knocking out Whittaker. I saw him now at the event. I'm not going to be shocked when I see him in there.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I'm walking in there as the champion. And that is how the tables have turned. That plays a big role.
Yeah.
Khabib Nurmagomedov shares behind-the-scenes footage of Islam Makhachev's fight camp ahead of his title fight with Dustin Poirier at UFC 302. Khabib has been heavily involved in Islam's fight camp for Poirier. There's also rumors that Khabib is currently training at least 2 to 3 times every day.
Why are you guys late always?
Coach, we're not late. Say you.
We're not late.
Let's go,
This
coach.
doesn't start till I say it starts. I forgot. Didn't you forget I was the boss? Or maybe you forgot.
يا جماعة عموك انتوا لازم تشوفوا كويس.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Now you talk. Okay, давай, на камеру. Пошел. Раз. Что-то не то, да, коуч?
No.
So. Давай. Пошел. Раз. What do you think, coach?
So anyway, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed the content, please like this video and subscribe for more MMA news.